Hey everyone, so I figured it's September, it's nice weather, why not make a video outside with a beautiful view of the mountains? And so I just wanted to mention that I was on the Queen Mary with my family going from New York to Hamburg, and I just wanted to give a little review on it because it was a great trip, it was a lot of fun, but there's some things that could be done better. First of all, I want to thank my butlers, Ben and Joseph, for being such amazing, fun people. They always brought, like, I don't know, like, apero things and dessert things to our rooms when we were not in there, so we'd come back and suddenly there was food in there, and what better way to surprise people than with food, because I love food. Then, I don't know, like, there was an ascot ball and we didn't have an ascot, so they brought us ascots, and they just always made sure that we were happy and good, and they were really excited because me and my sister were there, and they were like, young people, because, I mean, it's true, I mean, it's a lot of elderly people on there, and there's not that many young people, but I thought it was okay. I really enjoyed talking to people that were like 3 or 4 times my age, because they have such interesting stories to tell and they're just so much fun to talk to. I always, every day, found someone new to talk to. They shared their stories with me, I shared my stories with them, we got to know each other's generations a little better, what we like, what we don't like, and stuff like that, and it was really interesting. What I also really enjoyed was that there's no internet. I mean, there is internet, but you have to pay, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna pay for internet. So for 10 days I was without internet, and it was the most beautiful thing in the world. I didn't have to text anyone back. Well, I could have texted, but I overused my monthly limit, so I couldn't text anymore, and it was wonderful. I couldn't text, I couldn't use the internet, I couldn't do anything, and it was fantastic. I just enjoyed it so much. There's so much to do on the Queen Mary. Like, it's a huge boat. It houses like 2,600 people, and it has 1,500 staff, and there's always like, there's a club, there's always these like balls, and then you have to dress formal and semi-formal, and dinner is always a very nice thing where they put out the chair for you and then they push you in, they take your napkin, put it on your lap, and it was really cool. And then there's always tea time, which I really enjoyed because I love scones, and their scones with the cream is like the best thing in the whole entire world, and their cucumber sandwiches are so good, and I really enjoy tea time. And I don't know, the club, as I mentioned before, it was a lot of fun to go to because I met a lot of cool young people that I was hanging out with, and the only thing I have to say is that the DJ wasn't that good. I mean, I understand there were people who were 2 or 3 times as old as us there at the club as well, and they might not want to listen to David Guetta or whatever in the club, but you can't just please them the whole time. I feel like if you're on a boat with mixed ages, and if you see that there are like 20 kids in their 20s, late teens and early 20s there that want to party, and I mean as much party as you can do on a boat, right? Then you might as well every second song or something play something more modern, but he was playing really old songs, and his switches weren't that good, like in between the songs, like suddenly in the middle of one song he'd start playing the next song, then he'd stop playing the next song, and then at the end of the song he'd just like completely switch over, and it was really weird. But we still had a lot of fun. We had a really awesome waitress who we called Jamie, but apparently her name wasn't Jamie, but she was really cool. Like, at first she asked for all of our IDs, and so we gave her the IDs, and like we had to go back to our rooms and get them, and we're like, oh my god, like seriously, we're 18, all of us are above 18, and so we got the IDs and everything was fine, and she was really awesome. There was a band that was playing, and they were really cool. Like, you could tell them what song you wanted to play, and I had a friend on there, her name was Finja Caroline, and so we always went crazy when they played, yeah, like that song where they're like, I don't know how it goes, but it was really cool, like Sweet Caroline or something like that, and it was really awesome, and I had so much fun with her. Like, she was the most entertaining person on that boat, and so it was, I don't know, there's so much to do. You can use a fitness center, there are fitness classes, the fitness trainer, Jay, was so awesome. Like, at the beginning I used to wake up early every morning and go to the fitness classes. Then my knee started hurting, so I couldn't do it anymore because I can't stress my knee too much. And but it was really awesome. Like, he was always in a good mood. Like, he was the only fitness trainer on board because the other one couldn't get on board for some reason. And so for having to work every day, the whole day, and lead all classes, he did a really good job. And so yeah, the Queen Mary is an awesome thing for all ages. Like, they have things for little kids to like really big kids, like that are old but they never grew up. Like me, I think I'm stuck in my 5-year-old time, but I love life. It's just so much fun. And now I'm gonna show you the beautiful place I live, because I don't think I've ever really done that. So, mountain. Mountain. Oh, behind that house there's more mountains, mountains, mountains. Oh, more mountains. Oh, look at that, more mountains. Oh, there's a gap, but behind there's more mountains. And this is our house. And this is our little jungle. Oh my god. That leads us back to my room, and I swear I'm gonna be cut all open. This is our banana plant. He doesn't look happy though. And beautiful rocks. And a rose tree. And my little cacti garden. This one has too much water, silly me. That's the beauty. And that's my room. So yeah, the Queen Mary is like a lot of fun. It was my second time on there. I really enjoyed it. And I could have given a better review, but I mean, everything has its up and downs. There's barely ever there's barely ever a time where you go somewhere and you're like, wow, this is really perfect. It's hard to do something that pleases everyone, especially when you have pretty much every age group from 0 to like 95. And so for that they have such a variety of guests from all over the world, of every age, like shape, size, everything. They did a great job at making everyone happy, and, you know, there's gonna be unhappy people every once in a while, but those are just people that don't enjoy life and take everything for granted when they shouldn't. So yeah.